Joe-Man R is a souped-up version of the boss that we just fought. And when I say souped-up, I mean he has a lot more health. On the bright side, though, he still retains his weaknesses to Slash Claw and also... Slash Claw and also, Wheel Cutter. Here's the thing, though. He also sports supercharged damage, if I remember correctly, and... this guy is kinda... especially since he gains new attacks whenever one of his health bars shreds down. It's why the ideal way to take this guy out is with the Wheel Cutter. Because then, you could just ride a wall and wait for his attack patterns, just so you can hit him again. And people say Wheel Cutter is trash. They haven't seen this boss fight. In this third phase, he gets a little faster, and can also use the attacks of the first phase, too. He also gains a turret attack, which just barely can't reach Megaman. And done. By doing this, you not only get the costume for Joe-Man, you also get a ridiculous bolt, some energy tanks, and make sure to go through this door so you can get a meme and also the Noble Pickle. Because this teleporter brings you back out and to the energy element, which is why I didn't pick it up. It's a fun fight, just the fact that you have to go through 3 health bars with it is too much. I forget what this stage was. Oh, this. So, I hope I don't get this VOD muted with this specific song, because if I remember correctly, this is Diamond and Forever. JoJo. Yeah. Even Mega Man has a JoJo. So, I'm just gonna talk over this, hope for the best that nothing bad happens, and we'll hope that things are just dandy. As for the locations of the Noble Nickels in this stage, if I remember correctly... Actually, I don't remember correctly, so, slash. Come on now, come on! This isn't that hard, me! It's not that hard to HM1 something that's directly in front of you. Ah! It is, however, hard to get past something that's stompy. Thank you for the HP, Eddie! Love it! I'm trying to remember if the first one was, like, to the left here. No, it was not. Good to know. Good to know. And shoot, shoot, shoot. Good. Ah. Yeah. Get so far. Ah. Come on. You. Die. Right. The game doesn't tell you about this. This is solid. It also leads to a meme. No, I don't understand this meme either. I think it's like a translation joke involving something with, JoJo? But hey, yeah, that's a thing that exists, and it's a whole bunch of pickups. Wait for it, and now jump. Yep. Ow! Ah, right. I'm capped out on E-Tanks. Might as well use one. Because E-Tanks are a dime a dozen. Stages kind of hand them out like candy. As for dealing with these things, what's the flame? I don't think that's going to be as effective as I think it is. Can this work? Yes, it can. Good to know. Ah! Whee! Good. Cut. Woo! And shoot. Wrong shoot. Yeah! Good. Also, Grenadier Joe or something is absolutely puke-a-nuke with me. Pepsi Can! Yeah. Okay, this section. That arrow behind me was your hint. We didn't exactly get to look at it. Here's the thing. The gimmick of this particular section, don't look back. If you look to the left, then you will die in all 2 seconds. So don't. That's all that's to be said about this specific gimmick. But there's the stage, and also... this exists. It's really easy. And I don't know whether this will get me VOD muted, so let's just ignore this. Ha 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 ha. I wonder what exactly kills this guy. Probably this, or not. Oh boy, he's after me. But this is kind of effective. Just shred, shred, shred. Good. Don't have to deal with that. Let's hope I don't get VOD muted. Just a nice level. Ah, tier 6 boss. Oh, it's this one! Oh no! So, this should look familiar to no one. That guy down there. He does things. Just smash jump here. And you'll eventually get to the real, death. I mean the real boss fight. Cheat, man. Be very careful. Because he tries to attack you with your own text to start off with. He also has a whole bunch of attacks that derp around the stage. This is a one-shot if you don't have the resistance to it. Glitchman is devastating. His glitch shield will also make it so that any projectiles you try to hit him with will rain from the ceiling. I remember what his weakness is. I want to say it was... Hornets? No, it isn't. Jill Satellite? Not really! Ah. Damn it. It isn't Crab Buster. Maybe it's a Flash Stopper? Also, you get unique text for this thing for the first few times you die. Yeah, he's weak to Flash Stopper. Unfortunately, he also makes Flash Stopper go by faster. Was he weak to Sagagarn? Not really. Super Arrow? Not really. Actually, maybe Super Arrow? I'm not sure. Okay, he does take a decent amount of damage from Super Arrow. Good to know. It's also just generally a good way to dodge his one-shot kill laser. And I'm gonna need to re-stop. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with this? Cluster. Good, he's dealt with. And the phone's going off. Oh, great! We can get another reward from the, Chateau Chevaleresque. That being, access to the challenge credits. Essentially, the achievements. No, seriously, that's it. I think I have enough time for a few more stages, maybe a boss. So, we're going to McWiley's. I hope you want a burger. Biplane Bay... Blaze Man. I think I remember Gunpowder Cellar being interesting, but more importantly... Oh yeah, I want to do this stage, but there's also something left here. A, extra boss fight. Or, stage, sorry. This was a conversation that actually happened. And this is also a reference to another fan game that I think Snow Pyro was at least a part of. Yes, it actually was called Megaman's Chrstmas. It also had a few unique bosses, if I remember correctly. One of which is actually the boss to this area. So, there's something to look forward to. 2, 1, and... Good. Ow. Stumpy. Oh, take that HP. Simple platforming. Freeze. Shoot you out of the way. Ah. Good. Yes, that's a thing. Flute. just ignore the challenge here, because I want to get a move on. Yeah. Okay, I have a restock. And wanton gravity change, because why not? Flash stopper. There's something I can grab Buster, because... Whoop! There it is, good. Heal me. Heal me? No? Grab Buster. Yeah. Grab some HP. Ow. Dodge you for a moment. Get through the door. Okay, good. Now for the boss fight. The boss fight. This boss does appear within the boss rush. Careful. He's got some pretty dicey patterns. If I remember correctly, his weakness is Slash Claw, so be careful with that. I could be wrong about that, though. I want to test. And at that, because I like using Slash Claw, so... No, not really. Okay then, so, what's his weakness then? Triple Blade? Okay, Triple Blade. Why is Triple Blade just good against shielded enemies? That makes no sense. Okay. Also, this guy kinda hurts. So be careful. That. Dodge that. Ah, come on! Also, be very careful of these spikes on the ceiling. They hurt. A lot. Okay, that wasn't obvious enough. Dodge that. Ow. 2, 1. 1. Nah. There we go. Challenge complete. So yeah, that's something that happens. Also something that happens. This stage has an amazing gimmick. This cursor... It'll target Megaman for a few times, then deletes the block at the bottom, if I remember correctly. Either that, or you have to trick him to delete. Yeah, he does it by himself. This gimmick is reused, actually, for a couple stages, if I remember correctly. And it's really cool going through an entire stage where... the level creator cursor for Mega Maker is just being an absolute brick to you. Also, a Boltman, because why not? There's a little more to this fight than just the Boltman. The cursor will spawn in enemies. Also, Boltman is weak to Slash Ball. Like, really weak. Good recovery. Oh, wait, was there a Jet Sled segment to this? I forget. Gravity flippy! Eh. Not today, Mets. Yes, there was. Oh, no.
Jump, 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 jump.
You do need to jump at least a little bit there, but if you jump too much, you will land yourself into spikes. Oh, no. Guts Dozer! Not really. Ow. This guy ain't that hard, though. Provided you're making sure to spam shots to push him back, and also to hit his head, you're good. Penguins! Ah. Again, shoot penguins while also shooting its head, or eyes. Not bad. This, on the other hand, is kind of much for a matchup. You have to fight two of these things. Fortunately, you could Flash Stopper, so you could take out one of them and move on. Also, Cursor doesn't realize you're here. You actually got ahead of it. It couldn't finish building the level, so you get to use that as a checkpoint. Yeah. Poochie! And all of this culminates in a battle against the Cursor itself. Of course, I need to die so I can regenerate my health. But on the bright side, Cursor ain't that bad to fight. It does spam out a lot of enemies, and that could be kind of frustrating to deal with. Fortunately, if you have things that pierce, it's less of an issue. I think he's weak to Slash Ball? Yep. Because, you know, the biggest asset of the Cursor is its ability to cut. And paste. Not that bad. Caustic's other Citadel. Fortified Lab. Spiky Situation. I forget what that one's gimmick was. Oh. I want to be the guy. Now that I remember it, I really don't want to be here. But the way you get the nickel at the end is really cool, so maybe I'll stick with it. This stage can be fairly difficult. I'm not gonna mince words. Especially with all the Octa batteries around. Yeah. But all of your checkpoints are marked, and for the most part, the challenges are fair. Some of them are a little much, though. Welcome to Needle Castle. Enjoy your stay. We're not responsible for any hindrance from failure. Oh, and you will be impaled. A lot. Because again, there are a lot of spikes around. Oh, and this stage also introduces the first instance, if I remember correctly, of invincible enemies. Here, the enemies are gray, so watch them. Any enemy that's gray, you cannot kill. They exist to make your life difficult. Crap. On the bright side, we've been getting good with collecting checkpoints, so... Now mind you, with Slash Claw here, technically you can damage them, but unfortunately, if I remember correctly, they take so little damage that they're physically impossible to kill. Ah, come on. Ow. Okay, good. Make the jump. Split-second timing to deal with that. Introduction to a mechanic here that we're going to be using more later on. Good. Deal with you right quick. And I probably should pick that up. So just gonna... or not. Never mind. But again, I don't really need it, because checkpoint. Okay, so... these platforms you can jump through. You're not going to be taking advantage of that. Much. However, you are going to need to do some very stringent platforming. Good luck. You can cheese it in a couple cases, not too many though. Right. If I remember correctly, there you kind of have to, like, slide. Let's see, I think this was... yeah, it's just barely too high to use Rush Coil. They specifically made it that way. There we go. That one's a bit tight, but you can do it. You just need to start your jumps at the right point in time. Two, one. Ah, crap. You can, however, cheese that challenge, if I remember correctly, via using, Super Arrow. And to be honest, go ahead, switch to it if it makes it easier for you. Also, I think you need to toggle these checkpoints every time. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember. Slash Claw, we can mitigate one of the challenges here. That being a timer. Of course. And we're back here. I might not actually get to the boss this stage. We'll see, though. Because I remember this stage taking me a while when I played it by myself. And with good reason, as you can see. One. Yeah, no. Just don't risk it. Use Super Arrow. Made the jump. Good. This challenge is doable with that Super Arrow. You wouldn't be faulted for cheesing it, though. Also, there's a meth here. This challenge... Good. And last challenge before the end of the stage, good luck. I would recommend using the platform. Actually, think of it. I think I could cheese it with Rush Jets? Yes, I can. Good. Save. And you get a boss fight against the guy. This isn't that bad. Depending on the color of the cherry up above him, that's the type of attack he's going to use. Red is a descending attack, blue is chasers, and I believe he also has a yellow attack too, which is just flurry. And green... chasers from the... Actually, no, just a light flurry from the right side. Look at what this guy's weak to. But to be honest, you don't need it. Just be careful about that final desperation attack. It covers most of the screen, so yeah, good luck. Now, the big reason why I like this stage is because of how you get the nobleman. This bonus challenge. It's a boss fight. But it's not a conventional boss fight. It's a survival boss fight. All the boss's attacks deal 2 damage, if I remember correctly. So it's not a good idea to tank blows. I hope you're good at platforming. Also, most of the boss's attacks happen on a rhythm. Little advice if you're trying to do this, focus only on Megaman. That way, you have a little more time to passively observe your surroundings and dodge what might be coming in your way. Also know that while things do happen in a rhythm, it's desynced from the music. I don't know why. Also, you can't open up the pause menu and cheese an E-Tank. You have to do this legitimately. This is a really nice way of training players to deal with prioritizing what they should dodge and what they shouldn't. Wow, I'm taking too much damage. Good work, me. Ow. Okay, rapid shots coming in. Spread. 2, 3, 2, 1, go. Splash. Rapid splash. 3, 2, 1. Coming to the end of it. Ah, almost. Special weapons ain't gonna help you, trust me. Actually, that's maybe a lie. They might be able to help you, but it's highly unlikely. You also cannot attack this thing at all, so it's literally just dodge. But you do have all the arsenal you need for it. I should have jumped somewhere. Ow. Splash. Good. Adding the flurry. If I remember correctly, this boss fight did get toned down a little bit. I could be wrong on that. Ow. And now it's a straight damage rush. Whew. Dang. And success. Huzzah! Yeah, I think we're at the end of the time limit. Because normally I do this for 3 hours today. I might bring back this game just to continue messing around, but probably after I make some more progress on my own time. I'm not sure if I'll make this like its own dedicated game clearing or not. It's something I want to try and do, but we'll see. Tune in next week, Saturdays, from 9 AM to noon for random games. Mostly it's whatever I feel like playing, but I do take random suggestions, usually via Twitter or Discord DMs. Both places you can find me at Sage of Magi. Let's see here. If you do recommend a game to me, anything that's free, I'm more likely to take a look at, but I also do a whole lot of fact-checking, and I'm very thorough about it, so be careful about what you recommend. Otherwise, tune in Sundays, 6 PM Eastern Standard to 10 for game clearing. Currently, it's Trials of Mana. If you miss any of these VODs, don't worry, they stay up on Twitch for a couple weeks, then get ported off to YouTube into easier-to-digest chunks. I'd also recommend taking a look at that YouTube channel too. It's Sage Blake. There's exclusive videos on there as well that go up weekly. For the most part, it's Sonic and Amateur Games Expo coverage as a series called Sage After. As a final note, I would also recommend that you take a look at my DeviantArt, Sage Magi, for things that I've been drawing in my spare time, including the title cards for these streams, and also check out the card game that I'm working on, Project Remem. It's a free mod for Tabletop Simulator that I've been pouring a whole lot of time and love into. But with all things settled, I think it's about time I return to the void. Then again, I'll keep that.